Due to language and subject matter, this program is intended for mature audiences. Any opinions expressed on this show do not represent those of the Colorado Media School or its affiliates.
What's a freaking happening? So it's the Industry After Hours. I'm AJ Broilman.
I'm Gabby.
Yes. And together we are kind of a restaurant,
Yeah.
I guess. Big things happening this week. It is Restaurant Week in Denver. It's amazing. There
Very
are
exciting.
like over 200 restaurants doing this thing.
So many.
And then there's some that are not doing this thing.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about those throughout the week. So
Yeah,
throughout
totally.
the episode.
So basically, like what's happening? Did you do anything cool? Should I start?
Yeah, what did
I'll
you do this
start.
week?
You know what I did? I did a stage at this place, The Royal. It's in the Highlands. It was really cool though. Great like gourmet burger joint.
Yeah, is that where you're going to start working?
I hope so. I need a phone call back.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens.
That's cool.
I
And
haven't.
They're going to have you creating
burgers.
like
Yes.
specialty, and
I hope so.
that's really awesome.
Yeah, because like there's so many burgers that you can do. Like let's say just a caramelized onion with bourbon, and then
Absolutely.
add like a nice aged Gruyere cheese to that.
I'll take bourbon on anything.
Right,
to be
bourbon.
honest.
Bourbon on anything is great. So big week in Denver though. It's it is
absolutely.
Restaurant Week. There are a lot of restaurants out there that are doing stuff. I heard you went to one
I
recently.
did, yes. My boyfriend and I participated in Restaurant Week on Friday night. It was opening day. And we went to a place called the Fresh Fish Company. It was his birthday, so he loves seafood. I am not so much a fan.
Okay.
And
So,
so-
what would you get then?
I got a prime rib. It had garlic shrimp on it, and I enjoyed the sauce and gave him the shrimp.
Oh, there you go.
So it was good because it actually added a lot of seasoning to the prime rib.
So what did he
And a
get,
lot of
though?
really good flavor. He got the Scallops New England, and it had a lemon caper sauce on top, and it was
Nice.
really amazing.
Well, there you
He
go.
was in heaven. He always tells me I deprive him of good food because I'm a really picky eater, and he really wanted.
Like
he
when you
loves
say
seafood.
when you say picky, like how picky are you?
I definitely don't like seafood. Anything in any
Anything
realm,
seafood, okay.
nothing. Like
All right.
so that's his favorite to eat. That's his favorite meal.
That's funny
So
because
it's unfortunate because he doesn't get it very often, and I certainly aren't going to cook it. So
that's funny because I dated a pescatarian for a while, and my main thing was I would put bacon in everything, and she ended up not liking that.
bacon's just the best thing in the world. So
Well, of
I don't
course.
really understand that
Like
one.
why not?
But people say the same to me about seafood.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's unfortunate.
Well, I mean,
but-
I'm a scallop lover. So what all did they have on the menu at the Fresh Fish Company?
Yeah, so he started with a soup or a salad, and obviously he got the clam chowder, and I got a Caesar salad.
Okay.
But it was really good, and he loved the clam chowder. He said it was pretty good, considering he's had a lot of them, and he said it was one of the top ones. He really enjoyed it. And then I got the prime rib with garlic shrimp and some garlic mashed potatoes.
Nice.
And he got the Scallops New England with rice pilaf,
Okay.
which he really enjoyed a lot. And the dessert was a key lime pie.
Oh,
So,
okay. Cool.
I don't like that either. I ate the graham crust, the graham
Okay.
cracker crust, and the whipped
You
cream
don't
off
like
the
key
top
lime
of
pie?
it. No.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like cheesecake or key lime pie.
What is
I'm a
wrong
little
with
picky. So we had this conversation. It shouldn't be
It's all
surprising
good.
to you.
It's all good. Everybody has their taste.
I know.
You know.
However, so he got the key lime pie, and then we got to take another one home. So he was very happy. The only thing about the key lime pie is, in general, it was probably really, really good. But being from Florida, South Florida,
Well, like key
he's
lime
had
pie
his
is
fair
big.
share.
Yeah.
And so he said
Well,
it
key
doesn't
lime
really
pie's big down
compare.
there, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So he said it didn't really compare. It was very good, but not near the top.
Every time I think of key lime pie, I think of Natural Born Killers. Sorry, that's just a movie I love. But like I think of give me some of that pie, Mabel.
Yeah.
And my name's not Mabel. It's anyway.
Off topic.
Whatever. A little off topic. So what else do we have? We have
Another one of
another
the
restaurant.
Your favorite,
Which one?
McCormick's.
McCormick's.
Entrance.
McCormick and Schmick's. Yes, I have a lot to say
He
about
really wanted
this
to talk
menu.
about this one.
So I may or may not have worked there before, so I'll just say that. But their menu seems like it is basically, it's like
What's already on their menu.
well,
kind
it
of.
is their menu
It is their
basically.
menu.
Like it's
Nothing special.
nothing special, nothing at all. Like it's just very typical McCormick and Schmick's. Like
I
you
feel
get-
like, especially, they're pretty famous. They're widely known.
They are, yeah.
And
And the
people
first
would
one was in
expect
Portland.
something that is kind of bold and innovative, I feel like.
And I think they went the corporate route with everything, with their menu and stuff. Like, it's restaurant week. Come on, like, come up with something.
That's the whole point. The
But,
whole
like-
point is to wow people, to get people to be like, oh my gosh, like
And-
you're doing something that no one else is doing.
And right there on the entree's choice, they have a pork chop that is special herb marinated. Okay, what herbs are you using in that? Number one. Number two, like they have a candied bacon or a maple bacon mac and
Mac and
cheese.
cheese.
So basically, you're getting pork on starch, which is all right. That's great, but it just seems like it's very basic.
Yeah.
Plus, that dish is on the menu anyway. So, like, I would like to see, like, with Restaurant Week, I want to see some, like, innovative
Right. And because
menus.
there's some other menus that we'll show throughout the show. And like
Yeah, we
there
have
was
a
one that
bunch.
had mac and cheese, but it was a version that we'd never seen
Exactly.
before. That is okay if it's something innovative and new.
Yeah, but, like, if you're just going to do the same old, well, here we go. Well, I might as well go to Sonic and get a,
Right.
get a double cheeseburger or something. I mean, I could do that.
Exactly. So what did you expect from McCormick and Schmick's?
From McCormick and Schmick's, I thought they would do a little bit better than just using their traditional crab cake. They did do a Colorado thing where they used Colorado corn with the blue crab, and they did a bisque out of that, which is,
Okay.
I mean, that's kind of decent.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was just mundane. Like, I don't know how else to put it. It's
Right.
just like, oh, okay, like, I could make this at my house if I wanted to or whatever. Like,
When you worked / or didn't work there, were there other specials going on that you felt like would have been more appropriate?
we tried. We definitely tried to put out specials. It's really hard when you're working in a corporate place. You're trying to give your ideas out. They may say you have creative freedom or not, but you do have to battle with the
That's the
owners.
problem.
With corporate, you're battling with
The problem with
multiple
corporate
owners.
is, what you can get at one restaurant, you can get at any restaurant
Exactly.
anywhere. So it's hard to come up with creative things because then it has to be spread across the board
Yeah,
to all the
totally.
restaurants available. So
And
it's
I
unfortunate.
mean, that's part of it though. Like, but when you do have something that's solid, you sell it. Another thing that was on their menu that I noticed was their salmon and croute, which they basically do like a beef Wellington but with a salmon.
Okay.
And then on that one, it still said seasonal veg. Like, well, what is this? Like,
Right.
if I'm going out for restaurant week, I want to know what
Especially
I'm
as
going to be
a
eating.
chef,
Exactly.
you want to know all those little ingredients
Yeah, the little details. It helps.
that makes it that dish.
Exactly. But yeah, other than that, let's see. We have Garden Grace. These are a couple spots that are
not
not doing
participating.
the restaurant week.
Yeah.
So if you want to get away from the hassle of that, Garden Grace is one of them.
It's a steakhouse.
Steakhouse, yes. And what was the other one?
That's a seafood spot. Is going to be Stoic and Genuine.
Yeah. So those are a couple spots that are on the seafood steak place that if you want to go to in Denver, it's out of. They're not doing restaurant week, so.
Yeah. So you're not gonna have to deal with all that craziness.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, overstaffed, or not overstaffed, but overwhelmed staff,
Yeah.
I should say.
Overcrowded,
So yeah.
crazy people.
But yeah, if you want to check out Stoic and Genuine and Garden Grace, those are two spots that aren't doing restaurant week, but they have great food. You're going to be paying a little
both
bit
with
more for it, but
Amazing views. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And what's up? We have a website.
Yes.
If you want to get a hold of us.
Yeah, we're constantly trying to update it and improve it. It's theindustryafterhours.wordpress.com, and we're adding our shows on there, and our previous radio shows are on there, and we're gonna start adding these pages as well.
Yeah, and right now you're watching us on YouTube. It's great.
Yeah.
This is the Industry After Hours. I am AJ Broilman.
And I'm Gabby. We'll see you after this.
All right, sounds good.
When you are looking for a gift with that special touch, you need a touch of Colorado. Goods handcrafted by local artisans, which range from edibles to jewelry. Located in Lakewood at Belmar off of West Alaska Drive, our phone number is 303-934-2220.
A touch of Colorado.
A place where everything has that special touch.
There's only one place in Denver that has everything for the gamer, the music lover, or the dungeon delver. Featuring a wide array of new and used music in vinyl, CDs, and cassette tapes. Books, comics, and novella are easy to access and enjoy.
One of these,
D&D,
I'm thinking
Magic
this
the Gathering,
one.
Warhammer, and other titles, new and obscure, are available. So come to Black and Red in North Ridge Shopping Center on 80th and Wadsworth, next to the Hobby Lobby, to get your fix. Open 10 to 9, Sunday till 7.
This game sucks. I need to get a new one.
Why don't you go to Buyback Games, man?
Who the heck are you?
At Buyback Games, you can buy a variety of new, used, and even classical video games. They also specialize in on-site system repairs and disc resurfacing.
Buyback Games. Buy, sell, trade.
I've been alone with you inside my mind. Hello, is it me you're looking for? Cause you know just what to say, and you know just what to do. And I want to tell you so much. I love you.
Due to language and subject matter, this program is intended for mature audiences. Any opinions expressed on this show do not represent those of the Colorado Media School or its affiliates. Due to language and subject matter, this program is intended for mature...
Hang on, man. I need something to drink.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Industry After Hours. I'm Gabby, here with AJ Broyleman.
Yeah, I think I'm
Ready to talk some food?
Yeah, ready to talk some food. You got some interesting stuff happening. So we're gonna go off of, first one was seafood,
Yep.
right? What are we going into this
We're gonna
time?
talk about some American restaurants, Americana.
So like Americana cuisine,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
What do you got going?
The first one of the menus that we were looking at that we thought was really, really interesting was 740 Front.
Yes, 740 Front had a menu. I think it was like a little long,
It was.
but
It was very
um,
descriptive too. Like, I mean, you
exactly.
said that you wanted more description in the previous one.
exactly.
This may have been a little too long, but it's still like,
think
you
they
can
made it-
see the ingredients that they're using. They're like top notch, amazing. It looks
Exactly.
unbelievable.
And they did a good job with it. Of course, yes, I do want a little bit more description rather than, oh, you're getting a fajita. And
Yeah.
like, okay, what does
You'll
that have
see
in
some
it?
of those coming up as well that we don't like. But
But yeah, I think 740 Front did a good job. I think there's a second menu here as well, or
it was the
picture.
Blake Street Vault.
Yeah, well, here's the rest of.
Oh, the rest of the 740 Front.
rest of the
that
740 Front.
chicken and artichoke truffle
Right.
pasta
That
looks
sounds great.
amazing.
That-
I've never
And-
heard of
and-
something like
and
that.
That's the whole Americana thing, like, because you really are. You're mixing Italian with, you got truffles in there, you got
Yeah.
the chicken in there, like you're using a bunch of different ingredients, so it's not necessarily Italian.
Right.
So
But I
it's
love the
putting that-
mixture, and it just looks so amazing. It's an idea that I don't really think I've seen on a menu before.
Right.
So it's really interesting.
And that's my
caught
favorite
my
dish.
eye
Like
right away.
yeah, like reading the menu, that was the one that caught my eye. As
Yeah,
well.
absolutely.
So like you're looking at a chicken truffle pasta. Like come
Right.
on, like I
How can
want
you pass that up?
right now? So what was the other one?
One of the menus we didn't quite agree with was the Blake Street Vault.
Blake Street Vault.
Yeah, it's right off of 16th Street. You'd think that they had something really awesome prepared, and
Maybe.
I've heard mixed reviews, decent things. I don't know. I mean, I haven't eaten there personally, but it's a popular place to go.
And I haven't been there either, but like when I see somebody put up a menu like this for Restaurant Week,
They put
it's-
up their entire menu,
it's their whole menu.
their whole menu.
Like,
There's
so
nothing.
you
There's
got
no specials.
sandwiches, you got
Burgers.
burgers, you got everything in between.
There's like 8 salads listed out. I mean,
Like,
the whole point of this.
One. Well, I'm just gonna go to your restaurant, give me the menu. Of course, I'm gonna choose
And it
one.
might not
Like,
cost $30. I
Exactly.
don't know why.
So I think that was really weird of Blake Street to do.
I agree.
Um,
It should have been more. It should have been more special. I think
I think so as
they
well.
should pick out, just a couple of each, like everyone else is doing. 3, no more than
Exactly.
3, 4, or 5.
Take one of
each,
them.
so that you can choose.
Yeah, take one of them, specialize in it,
Mm-hmm.
make it out of this world. So when that person is sitting there for restaurant week, goes, oh my gosh, I want to tell my friends about this. I
And then-
want to come back here.
Yeah, and when you
But
look
don't
at the
put whole
menu, you have to be like, that is what I want. Like at 740 Front, that chicken and artichoke truffle pasta. You look at that on the menu and you're like, that's where we're going because that's what I want. It pops out. And posting your entire menu in a special restaurant week,
Yeah, you can't. You can't.
it's just not the way it works. You
I
can't
think
do
it's
that.
bad business. Who knows? Maybe they're making a buckload off of it. I don't know what their food cost is, but
Yeah, I'm not
Well,
so sure, but
you know,
still,
well,
you gotta give people like a more condensed menu,
Yeah.
especially when it's a fixed price sort of special.
Because that
too.
was like what made it special for you to go to the fish company.
Exactly.
Is you had this condensed thing. You were paying $30 a person, but you get these 3 courses, and you
Yeah,
get to enjoy it.
amazing
and
courses,
would-
so.
Yeah, and that's the whole point of restaurant week. You really want to sell it.
Yeah, I agree.
So Arcana is one. We'll talk about a couple that aren't doing the restaurant week for Americana.
Yeah.
Arcana is one of the restaurants that is not doing that. And
And
we'll
that's
get
in Boulder, I believe.
It is in Boulder.
Yeah, it looks so cool, that place.
And then also Acorn. Acorn is not doing that. And Acorn's chef, I can't think of his name right now, but he is up for James Beard.
Nice. I believe that, didn't
for
that just
Best
open?
Chef Southwest. Yes.
Didn't that just open recently in downtown?
They opened like, I don't know, like a year and a half ago.
Okay.
So they've been
gotta check
around,
that out.
but yeah. So Arcana and Acorn, they're not doing it, and we'll get more into that a little bit later about why some restaurants are or are not doing the restaurant week. I do want to tap onto something really quick while we have time. Did you know that Timothy Maslow, he was one of the
Yeah, I've heard of him.
he was ranked as 2015
Like best
one of the
new
best
chef?
chefs. Yeah,
He's
best
like
new
best
chef.
like up
yes.
and coming.
And well, he got arrested this week, coming on Saturday, coming from Canada into Vermont, and he had 22 pounds of edibles on him.
Wow.
So he got popped going
That's
through
insane.
the board. And from what
Do you
I've
really
heard,
need 22 pounds?
I mean, I don't know.
That's a lot.
That is.
How do you explain that to
I
the
would
police?
be comatose.
How do
at
you
that
explain that
point.
to the police? You're like, it's
like-
not just like a little bit. I mean, 22 pounds of
But
marijuana is.
the thing is like this guy, he also outlashed to Eater and Food and Wine, and he was like, I don't want this title. I don't want any of this. He was
So
in
you
the
think
car
this
with
is part of
3
like
other
he's
people.
in like a rebellious mood or something like
You
that?
know, he's 31 years old. He's been labeled one of the best chefs in the country. I mean, that's a huge deal.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
you think the pressure
I mean,
got to him?
Maybe, and also I think
Maybe that's why he needed those edibles.
I think possibly. I would say move to Colorado. You can do that
Yeah,
legally
why
if
not?
you want, but but in any case, yeah, it's just really weird that he like took that step and just. It seems to me like he makes amazing food, but it just seems like he doesn't care. And also Rebel, the place that he works at, they're open
Right.
today. They just opened today,
Wow,
and they
so-
let everybody know that the kitchen staff's still working
Right.
at this point.
So it just opened, and right before it opened, he makes an idiot move like that,
basically,
that's disappointing.
yeah. So
It's
well,
disappointing.
I mean, we're all crazy.
Yeah.
I guess I gotta say
That may be a little over the top, though.
But yeah, that is a little over the top. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Like,
Get it together.
Let's get our crap together.
Yeah.
Well,
If you're gonna do it, at least do it in a way you're gonna get away with it. That's all.
well, he's definitely not on restaurant week in Denver. That's
Right.
for sure. All right, so we're the Industry After Hours. I am AJ Broman.
I'm Gabby.
And we will see you guys in a minute.
Hang on, man. I need something to drink.
Yeah, man, I need something to drink. Let's go get some water.
Go Fast isn't just an energy drink, it's a lifestyle, and no other company does extreme like Go Fast, even if it's a game of one-on-one. Remember, if you need to do extreme, then drink Go Fast.
Grappa's Bistro is your best choice for fine Italian cuisine. It's perfect for a romantic evening out where you can enjoy the extensive wine bar or listen to live jazz. Grappa's offers a comfortable atmosphere with both classic and modern Italian entrees from all regions of Italy, as well as daily happy hour specials. Grappa's, come and enjoy a beautiful dining experience, located in Belmar District in Lakewood, Colorado.
Inamax, America's finest sleep product since 1975. Inamax provides what you need most, a great night's rest. Sleep is essential to good health. With over 1,200 products to choose from, Inamax has it all. From air, water, coil, memory cell, latex, and even RV mattresses, Inamax is your one-stop shop for all your bedroom needs. So don't delay. Stop in today to one of our showrooms in Denver or Loveland. Inamax. Rest assured.
Have you ever been in this situation? Oh, boo! Well, now there's Miracle Everlasting Roll. It feels like you're wiping with a baby bunny. You can avoid another messy situation with Miracle Everlasting Roll.
Due to language and subject matter, this program is intended for mature audiences. Any opinions expressed on this show do not represent those of the Colorado Media School or its affiliates.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up? We're back. It's the Industry After Hours. I'm AJ.
I'm Gabby.
Yeah, or something like that. Are you sure you're Gabby? Or?
I am. That didn't sound very confident, didn't it?
Well, how would you introduce yourself if you came to my table?
I introduced myself as Gabriella, actually.
Really? So you don't go by Gabby?
No, not at work.
Not at work?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Okay.
It makes me more tips.
Does it
People
really?
People love my name.
Literally, do you get tipped more leaving off the Ella?
I say Gabriella.
Yeah.
And it always starts a conversation. Almost every table. I'll be like, hey guys, my name's Gabriella. I'll be taking care of you tonight, whatever, however I want to introduce it. And they'll be like, oh my God, that's such a beautiful name. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much. And then I have this whole story, which is actually a true story, about how my name was chosen, and people love it.
See, like, I wish I could, like, introduce myself as, I'm not Jake, I'm Jacob, pay me $1 more.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That'd be cool, right?
Right.
Like, I have a
and
cool
if you worked
story.
at
Cool story
that restaurant, Dick's Last Resort,
right.
They can say whatever they want.
That place started in Chicago, I want to say.
Yeah.
Didn't it? Like
Yeah.
Dick's Last Resort.
That is the funniest restaurant in the world.
Man, it's amazing.
I would dream working there so that I could literally say whatever I want.
Oh, dude, you can drop the F-bomb.
It's so
you can
funny.
throw things
You
at
throw
people,
stuff
can't-
at them.
Yeah, like
I had
people-
one. I saw a video of one server who they asked someone what they wanted to drink and they wanted a Coke. So she starts walking away and then looks back at him and he's just looking at her waiting for his drink. And she's like, I'm not pouring it for you. You can get up. You can come over here. I'll show you how to do it. Here's a cup. There's the ice. There's the Coke.
Right?
And made him pour his own drink. It was funny.
That's the dream, restaurant industry workers
I know.
job.
That's why it's
right
so
there.
famous.
Oh, yeah. It is
And people,
great. And
people
they have
actually
them
love
around the
being treated
country.
like crap as well.
Oh, exactly.
They do.
Well, you go there to get
Exactly.
basically treated like
Yeah.
crap. All right, so back on Restaurant Week. Sorry
Yes.
for that rant, but that was actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
We're back on Restaurant Week. We have some Asian ones, right?
We do.
All right, what do you got for me?
Oh gosh, I love this food. Tag restaurant.
Tag is supposed
one
to be
of the best.
Tag is one of the top 10 restaurants in Denver
Yeah,
right now.
it's one of the best.
So,
it's amazing. I mean, look at the menu. It's so impressive to me. There's
Yeah.
so much going on, and it's just it just
Well,
looks so
it's
good.
it's not just like there's so much going on, but it's simple
Yeah.
at the same time. So like I
So
think that's great.
There's just the options that they have. I haven't seen anybody else have.
Wow. Yeah.
You know, their food on there. I don't see anyone else serving this food,
Yeah, that's true.
which is it's amazing.
What's the other one? Daiji. Daiji is another one that's. Oh no,
Jing.
we're going Jing. Jing is this place. Okay, if you want to go get like Chinese food,
Yeah.
I would recommend this place. It has great food.
It
They
has-
keep it simple.
Yeah,
but
and I
they
love
also,
like you can get a little bit of everything
Exactly.
on here. This like you get one sushi and sashimi to share, one small plate to share, and then your entree and dessert. And there's just you get to taste everything. I really think that's a cool way of getting people to taste your menu as well.
Exactly.
Like all around getting to taste your menu.
Yeah, and they did. I think they did a really good job with
Mm-hmm.
this. You got the next one.
Yeah, and Kobe is the last one.
So Kobe is the last one.
This
and
one, it's really, really simple.
It is the basic of basics
Yeah.
of menus,
Yeah.
and it's freaking amazing. So yeah, Kobe. If we can get the menu up there, there it is.
I mean, that's it. What you see
That's-
is what you get.
What you see is what you get. They perfect everything that they're doing. It's very simple. They're going to give you the best of what they can produce
Right.
with this, which is amazing. And
As long as you're okay with being told what you're going to eat,
yes,
you know?
totally.
But other than that, I mean, I would expect nothing less than that to be one of the best meals I've had.
Exactly.
You know?
All right, so
A couple of restaurants, a couple of Asian restaurants that aren't participating
Yeah.
was
the
Daiji.
the Daiji
Yes.
is one of the restaurants that is not participating in the restaurant week.
And that's a Korean barbecue place
Yes, it
as
is
well.
a Korean barbecue place. And what was the other one?
Hop Alley.
Is it Hop Alley or Hop Valley? Hop
Alley.
Because there's a brewery in Portland, and it's
Yeah.
called Hop Valley.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so they.
It sounds like that's what it would
kinda-
be.
Yeah.
The name is a bit misleading.
Yeah, I mean, you would think that was like maybe a brewery, but it's
Right.
actually not. It's actually a
Yeah,
really
it's
nice
like
Asian
upscale,
place.
yeah, very
But they're
nice.
not participating in Restaurant Week either. So if you want to like get away or whatever, you can go there, and it's
Get away from a bit of the crowd.
Exactly. Speaking of Asian, David Chang is opening his Momofuku restaurant in Vegas.
Oh,
and
nice.
they're projected to open in 2017.
Okay.
And he's doing it with Christina Tossi.
I
who-
love her.
You know who she is, right?
I know her from MasterChef Junior.
MasterChef Junior and
specifically,
MasterChef
Master.
now.
Okay.
So
I love her.
she's on
She's
both.
so much fun to watch.
So they're gonna open Momofuku, and she's been
And
a
then-
part of Momofuku for a while. She's opening the Milk Bar
Okay.
next to it, but it's gonna be in Vegas.
That'll be
and
fun.
They've been thinking about this idea for a long time. Now it's finally coming to fruition.
Yeah.
So that's really neat that she's doing that.
I can't wait. I go to Vegas every April, so hopefully this time next year
I'm going to Vegas this
I'll be
April.
able to go.
Maybe I'll see you there.
Yeah,
Yeah, at the craps table.
absolutely.
Because
I played some craps this weekend.
Usually when I gamble, I say crap. So,
Yeah. Well, that's a term too.
right?
I actually
don't
played
know.
some craps this weekend. We went away to the mountains. We went to Black Hawk.
Nice. Did you go eat anywhere there? Or did you just do the buffet or anything?
We did it. Well, we got a free buffet, so we did do a buffet,
Okay,
which
well-
was nice because it was like for $50 value. We got it for free because we signed up for the card, and if you all you had to do was play for 30 minutes and get a free buffet.
and you get a free
And that was
buffet.
it. She's like, "Oh, if you're not sure how long you're here, come over and check it." And I was like, "We'll be here all night, not worried about it." So
The thing about Blackhawk is you can't drink anywhere you go there. Like
You can drink in the
Vegas,
casinos.
Yeah, in the casinos, but not outside. In Vegas,
Oh,
you
okay.
can outside, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You
Which
can walk on.
we definitely have a great cocktail coming up.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think you know what it is.
I
It's
do.
the Bahama Mama
Yeah,
or something.
it's yummy.
My mom. Speaking of mamas, my
Yeah.
mom went to Jamaica. We got this great drink.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're gonna teach you guys how to make it.
Yeah, that'll be coming up
Um,
toward the end of the show.
Hey, we might talk a little bit about Gordon Ramsay. He's pissed off a lot of people lately. Yeah. Which is kind
well,
of funny, but
that's all he does. I think that's his favorite thing to do.
I mean, that is exactly what he does.
Yeah.
But we got Joey coming up with you,
coming
right?
up next. I'll
And we
be
got
in here
some-
with Joey.
We got some Spanish restaurants happening.
Yes, we do.
We're doing this. This is the Industry After Hours. I'm AJ.
I'm Gabby.
All right, we'll see you guys back here in, I don't know, a minute.
Come as you are and join us at the Mosaic Church in Inglewood. Whether you're interested in an adult ministry or Inglewood's first youth center, Mosaic Church has something for everyone.
It's very welcoming, it's very open, nobody is turned down here.
We also have community outreach programs like our food bank, which helped feed more than 60,000 people last year.
It's a very special place to Inglewood too. It's a very community-driven organization.
Mosaic Church, a place for all, a place for grace.
At Peak Beverage, you can expect a professional and courteous staff, eager to provide you with an exceptional custom package event. With a large selection of fine wines, local beers, and a wide variety of spirits, you'll be able to host any event or party with little effort at all. Peak Beverage is a green company, recycling all products brought to your event location. Visit our website, peakbev.com. Peak Beverage, bringing you the party you want.
And cut.
Hey, did you remember those Doritos from my Super Bowl party tonight?
Oh, yeah. It's in my car.
Hey!
Breaking news, Doritos stolen. High-speed foot chase through Belmont now. See you at the party.
Doritos!
Be your own person and choose your own music with Spotify.
Party people dance.
No matter who you are, you always have a choice. Choose your music with Spotify.
Due to language and subject matter, this program is intended for mature audiences. Any opinions expressed on this show do not represent those of the Colorado Media School or its affiliates.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Industry After Hours here on Mile High TV. I'm Gabby, here with Joey.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm good, pleasure to be here.
Are you as excited about Restaurant Week as we are?
Yeah.
Yeah? You ready to talk about some awesome Mexican restaurants?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. There's a lot of good restaurants out there.
Yeah, this is kind of your specialty as well.
Right? Well, yeah, like you being in the restaurant industry.
We have the first one we want to talk about that had the most amazing recipe menu that we thought was 100% de agave.
Yeah, I can't wait. I really want to go there after looking at this menu. Like,
I know.
those
The apps, yeah.
Those appetizers sound delicious. They sound incredible.
I think it says something about a menu when you can look at the appetizer list and you're there.
Yeah, well, exactly.
It grabs you right away.
You have to have a good, and you know this being in the industry, you have to have a really good appetizer to get people going.
Absolutely.
And like when I was looking at the menu for this, I was like, I don't even care what the menu, what the entree or the dessert is, because the appetizers just seem so good.
Yeah, and you know it's just going to start you off in the right way. It's going to be amazing.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It looks so good. And then there's a skirt steak on there that looks unbelievable. All these things. I want to try them all.
Yeah,
I can't wait to go there.
I know, I really, really want.
And I'd never been there before, but I heard really good things about it, so I'm excited.
I never heard of it until you and I started talking about it, which surprised me because I feel like I know a lot of restaurants.
I know.
It's always like a ton of restaurants that I've never heard of or anything like that. But I really do want to go to that one. Even the name, I want to like go find information out on how did they come up with that?
Right.
Like even with with the agave and everything, like it's quite interesting.
Yeah.
So I think this is definitely a winner.
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely.
At least on paper. Who knows when we actually try this?
Yeah.
But on paper, it's a winner.
You can't advertise that well without doing that.
Yes. Do you want to go?
I guess we're gonna go to break really quick. This is the Industry After Hours.
Wood Fire Kitchen. Hand-tossed pizzas with a variety of toppings and blazed up in our wood fire oven. Specialty burgers and pastas. Don't forget to join us for happy hour. $2 off of our signature buckets and lava lamps. With a great rock and roll atmosphere, you can't lose at The Rock. Hell yeah, that's good pizza.
Happy hour, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. to close. 3 locations in Lakewood, Parker, and Highlands Ranch.
Theoretical Link.
All right, you guys ready to go?
We're open Tuesday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Come in or call to make your appointment today. Located in Denver at 7531 East Iliff Avenue. Call us at 303-750-0133. Theoretical Link.
Toy Auto Masters, giving you honest service for over 20 years. Our friendly and helpful staff offer regularly scheduled maintenance, engine repair, and more. Award-winning service from certified technicians and free shuttles. We'll have your Toyota, Acura, Honda, or Lexus back on the road.
I'm Dave Watson. I founded Toy Auto Masters in 1995. 47,000 vehicles later, you can be assured we'll take care of your vehicle too.
Call or click today for service you deserve by people you can trust.
When you are looking for a gift with that special touch, you need a touch of Colorado. Goods handcrafted by local artisans, which range from edibles to jewelry. Located in Lakewood at Belmar off of West Alaska Drive, our phone number is 303-934-2220.
A touch of Colorado.
A place where everything has that special touch.
Due to language and subject matter, this program is intended for mature audiences. Any opinions expressed on this show do not represent those of the Colorado Media School or its affiliates.
Hey guys, we're back. Sorry we had some technical difficulties there, but
Totally
this is
happens.
the
It
Industry
happens,
After
yeah.
Hours on Mile High TV. Joey,
Yep.
how's it going?
Good. So we talked about the restaurant that I really want to. I almost want to
Absolutely.
go straight after this and
I
just
know.
go there.
We should.
Yeah. So what else do we got for the Mexican?
So there's one that we didn't like. We were a little upset. It was a little disappointing, and that was Rio Grande. It's right off of 16th Street, and I've been there. It's okay. I mean, it's nothing special, and this menu is absolutely nothing special.
I've never been there actually.
Yeah.
I used to work downtown, so I would go by it all the time. But I've never been there. But looking at that, like, what bothers me is
It's just-
when it's one option every
Yeah.
time. There needs to be a few options.
Yeah, it's just disappointing. I mean, you can get for whatever your $30 prefix meal. You can get guacamole and some fajitas or enchiladas. I mean, I just don't think it's anything special. I mean, compared to the menu that we just looked at and what they could come up with at 100% de agave, this is really disappointing.
Well, I feel a few things. I feel one, they need to be more creative.
Absolutely, yeah.
And again, more options. People like options.
Mhm.
When you have one option for each one, like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, give me options.
And it's
options.
boring. It's just boring.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything special
No.
about this at all.
It's disappointing. Like I said, I've never been in there before, but I've seen it so many times.
Yeah.
That really disappoints me.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the Mexican restaurants that's not participating is yours, right?
Yes, I work at Pinche Tacos, and we are not participating in the Highlands. And from what I was told, a few reasons. One, just the way our menu works, and we're not a very an expensive place.
Right.
So it'd be kind of pointless
So would it
for
make
us
sense?
to do that.
Right.
And we don't like to participate in things like that. We don't do a special for Taco Tuesday.
Mhm.
We like to be our own unique,
Right. And it's
brand.
amazing, has such a great
Yeah.
reputation as
Well,
well.
and
So
that's-
it's working.
Exactly. That's why I don't know how we could do it, but if we did, I could totally see our owner would come up with something crazy, something unique. We know
Right,
that. But
I
just, with what we have now, I don't see how it would work.
I understand.
And I think we have so many regulars. I don't think they would be happy. They'd be
Right.
upset about.
I think it's a good
yeah.
thing. I mean,
Yeah.
you're understanding that that's just not you.
Yeah.
Like that's not your guys. It's
No.
not your restaurant. You're not trying to be something that you're not or force the issue. So I think
Well,
it's good.
funny that you say that too, because the biggest thing with us, we're very small,
Mhm.
and so people are always like, oh, guests are like, why won't you guys expand? Well, we're not gonna expand because that makes us, the smallness makes who we are.
Yeah,
Exactly.
some of the best restaurants are really small and
Mm-hmm.
contained and specialize in what they do very
Yeah.
well. And when they expand is when they falter. And
Mhm.
it just doesn't become the same when they become corporate or when they try to franchise out. it loses like what's unique about it.
Oh, it does, and just even what you were saying, trying different things that are, you know, like what other restaurants do. It's like,
Right.
hey, you know, we've been doing this for 3 years. We're still real successful.
Yeah,
Let's
something's working.
Keep it that way.
Right.
Yeah, don't change anything.
Yeah, absolutely. I came from a restaurant like that. It wasn't a Mexican restaurant. It was actually a hot dog joint, but one of the most popular in Florida.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say which one.
It was in Florida, but yeah, it was the same thing. They did try to franchise and do another restaurant about 10 minutes away. It didn't even last a year.
Yeah, see,
But
that
this
doesn't work.
restaurant is, they open at 11 a.m., they close at 9 p.m., and there is an hour-and-a-half wait from open to close. And there's only 16 tables.
Oh yeah, see, we're tiny just like that.
Yeah, but it works, and that's the perfect example. They tried to, I don't know what the reason was, maybe be a little greedy or maybe just more customer satisfaction, trying to get another location, stuff like that. It just didn't work.
And, well, I think kind of being in the industry as long as I am, I think greedy and just trying to like overcompensate is the issue.
Right.
Because when you have, you know, so many new restaurants all the time, you're gonna kind of freak out a little bit and be like, oh
Right.
my gosh, we need our restaurant to stay the same. When really, this is advice I feel like for anybody, you know, any restaurant owners industry, like if it's successful, stay, keep it the way it is. There's a reason why you have a lot of regulars. There's a reason why people are coming back. I understand there's new restaurants, but if you have that loyal of a following, they're still gonna be there regardless.
Right. And I also hate when restaurants will change in their staffing as well. They'll maybe fire their chef because they think another chef can do the same thing, if not better.
Yeah.
And it just changes the entire atmosphere, and it changes the rapport amongst your staff and management as well. And I hate when that happens.
And unfortunately, it does happen. And
all the time.
I mean, restaurant turnover a lot of times is sad because a lot of times the key, especially to the small restaurants, is the staff being a team and being really close and everything.
And what about all the regulars that you accrue as well?
Yeah,
that's a huge part of it.
They're like, where's so-and-so? And you're like, oh, so-and-so doesn't work here anymore. And then they're going to get upset and not want to be there.
Right, exactly. Well, thanks, guys. We'll be back after this.
Theoretical Link.
All right, you guys ready to go?
We're open Tuesday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Come in or call to make your appointment today. Located in Denver at 7531 East Iliff Avenue. Call us at 303-750-0133. Theoretical Link.
Toy Auto Masters, giving you honest service for over 20 years. Our friendly and helpful staff offer regularly scheduled maintenance, engine repair, and more. Award-winning service from certified technicians and free shuttles. We'll have your Toyota, Acura, Honda, or Lexus back on the road.
I'm Dave Watson. I founded Toy Auto Masters in 1995. 47,000 vehicles later, you can be assured we'll take care of your vehicle too.
Call or click today for service you deserve by people you can trust.
At Peak Beverage, you can expect a professional and courteous staff, eager to provide you with an exceptional custom package event. With a large selection of fine wines, local beers, and a wide variety of spirits, you'll be able to host any event or party with little effort at all. Peak Beverage is a green company, recycling all products brought to your event location. Visit our website, peakbev.com. Peak Beverage, bringing you the party you want.
Mile High Wine and Spirits, we believe you should expect more and pay less. We are Colorado's finest purveyor of wines, spirits, and craft beers. Mile High makes any occasion special, from backyard barbecues to a memorable dinner party. We have the finest selection of craft beers and international wines. At Mile High Wine and Spirits, we believe in providing the finest products at the lowest prices every day. Located here in Lakewood in the heart of the Belmar Shopping Center. Mile High Wine and Spirits. Expect more.
Due to language and subject matter, this program is intended for mature audiences. Any opinions expressed on this show do not represent those of the Colorado Media School or its affiliates.
When you are looking for a gift with that special touch, you need a touch of Colorado.
Okay. We are back on the Industry After Hours, and due to language and subject matter, that commercial sucked. I'm here with Joey.
Welcome back, man.
I'm AJ Broilman. We're gonna talk about a little Italian now.
Yeah,
It's restaurant week. Restaurant week.
You know, although I work in a taco place, Italian is my favorite food.
Italian is some good
Yes,
snizzy. I'm not gonna say that S word on air.
Cool.
So what we got going on though? We got Brick on York, and this place is a pizza joint. They have a really good appetizer going on. You can get like 12. There's a choice of 12 different pizzas for them. So yes, I wish. That would be $30. 12 pizzas. Got it.
Right.
So yeah. So here we go. So they do an amuse-bouche. They do the appetizers. You got a pizza. You got a choice of pizza out of it, and then also their dessert, and it's all just great for $30. $60 to go out with your girlfriend, whatever, boyfriend, I don't know.
Single.
Or single.
Yeah,
if you just want to pay $30 and eat it yourself, it's all good.
Yes.
But no, it looks like a really good spot to go.
What I like about it too is that you have the 12 different kinds of pizza you could choose from.
Exactly.
I feel like a lot of places like that would be like, okay, we're gonna give you 3 choices of pizza, or maybe 2.
Yeah.
They're not gonna say, oh, here are the 12 different choices.
And I think that's cool. Like, and like this is different than the other ones that we talked about before, where they're like putting their whole menu out there. With the pizza place, I love it.
Yeah.
I want to be able to choose my own pie.
I want to know what those 12 are.
Right?
I want to go.
Well, you gotta go there.
Right?
You gotta go.
Exactly.
Hey, it's a date.
All right, you and me, man. Little bro date.
Now, on the other side of that, we got Cronelli's, and they're not as good. They basically put up like their whole menu as well. They do have some pasta. They do the salad where it's like a house salad and a Caesar, whatever, your choice. But with Cronelli's, it's just all over the place. Like,
Just not as exciting.
it's not like they did anything special. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's and I hate with restaurants. Don't do that, because it's like this is
you want
restaurant week. This is your time to shine.
Exactly.
Like they need to do their best.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think it's like kind of crazy that way. Like they just didn't do a really good job of it. So the ones that didn't do it though is Bardo, and they're supposed to be awesome. A great little pizza joint. And then also Barolo didn't do Restaurant Week this week as well.
I've not been to either one of them, but I've heard great things about both of them.
Yeah, and some of the others, like I mentioned Acorn earlier, and also Rioja's not doing Restaurant Week. And there's a couple sushi
kind of surprised
spots
by that one.
Yeah,
but-
it's like they're just not doing
Yeah.
it. And I mean, I see it as food cost wise, it makes sense.
Yeah.
At the same time, I would like if I had a restaurant, I would want to have cheap enough food to like put it out there.
I think the way it should work is I feel like if you have a restaurant and you have an idea for Restaurant Week and it's gonna go well, you think it's gonna go well, you have this creative idea to make it better, then go ahead and do it. But if you're doing great already and you don't really need
you might not
need
need
to pump
that.
it up or anything, then just don't.
But yeah, and I think a lot of it comes into like, I mean, what are you paying for food these days as well?
Oh,
so
exactly,
I mean,
exactly.
you got to get that cost down as well. So if
Because it depends on the restaurant too, like $30 or $60 if we go on our bro date. It could either, if it depends on the restaurant. If it's something that is not as that expensive of a restaurant, then maybe I don't know if I want to pay $30.
Speaking of paying $30
Yeah.
and getting a great meal, did you hear about the lady outside of Seattle? She went to a restaurant. It was an Italian restaurant. She got a seafood pasta. Basically a shellfish pasta. She found a rare purple pearl in her dish. It almost broke her tooth, and it's worth like $600.
Did she get to keep it?
She did keep it, and she didn't sue the company
she
of the
got
restaurant.
$600.
Let me see. It was Montelassino in Isho. You pronounced that one. Issaquah?
Issaquah,
Washington?
maybe, yeah. Issaquah.
So she was
I
eating
think.
pasta. Yeah. She was eating pasta and like broke her tooth on this thing. Turned out to be a $600 purple pearl. And they were like.
What I like about that is it's not like it's a tooth or hair,
No.
or or something gross like that. Like that's, although I mean you don't want non-food objects in your food.
Exactly.
At least it's something like that.
At
that
least
you
it's
can
something valuable.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, hey man, it's been fun talking to you.
Hey, anytime. I love being on this show.
Hey, you're gonna be right back here next week. I hope so.
Can't wait.
And this is the Industry After Hours. I am AJ Broman. We got our man Joey here. Freaking, we'll be back.
When you are looking for a gift with that special touch, you need a touch of Colorado. Goods handcrafted by local artisans, which range from edibles to jewelry. Located in Lakewood at Belmar off of West Alaska Drive. Our phone number is 303-934-2220.
A touch of Colorado.
A place where everything has that special touch.
There's only one place in Denver that has everything for the gamer, the music lover, or the dungeon delver. Featuring a wide array of new and used music in vinyl, CDs, and cassette tapes. Books, comics, and novella are easy to access and enjoy. D&D, Magic the Gathering, Warhammer, and other titles, new and obscure, are available. So come to Black and Red in Northridge Shopping Center on 80th and Wadsworth, next to the Hobby Lobby to get your fix. Open 10 to 9, Sunday till 7.
This game sucks. I need to get a new one.
Why don't you go to Buyback Games, man?
Who the heck are you?
At Buyback Games, you can buy a variety of new, used, and even classical video games. They also specialize in on-site system repairs and disc resurfacing.
Buyback Games. Buy, sell, trade.
I've been alone with you inside my mind. Hello, is it me you're looking for? Cause you know just what to say, you know just what to do. And I want to tell you so much. I love you.
Due to language and subject matter, this program is intended for mature audiences. Any opinions expressed on this show do not represent those of the Colorado Media School or its affiliates.
What's up, guys? I'm AJ Broilman.
I'm Gabby. Welcome back.
And I don't know if you guys saw that last commercial, but now I want some Doritos. Yeah. I don't know if, I mean, I am in
That's
Colorado, so
for,
I do
right?
get the munchies. I don't know what's happening. But Doritos sound great.
Yeah.
So what?
So it's Restaurant Week.
It is
Super
Restaurant
exciting.
Week. Oh, wait, by the way, I just want to let everybody out there know that this is on Mile High TV through the Colorado Media School. And we are students, so if it's really crappy, that's why.
And that's okay. And that's okay.
It's because we're just putting it out there.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you got? We got Restaurant Week. What's happening?
Yeah.
What else is going
We
on?
were talking about like working Restaurant Week. Have you worked a Restaurant Week before?
I have.
What is
indeed.
that like
It
working
sucks.
it
I
instead
can-
of going and enjoying the delicious food? What's it like actually working it?
Without using vulgar language, I could
Let's try not to.
say that it basically would be nestled on my left testicle.
Lovely.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's you get a bunch of
Stressful,
the thing
or-
is like you get a bunch of people that like they watch the Food Network and stuff,
Right.
so they're like, oh, I can like this is
They
what I
think they
want,
know
and they think they know
what
and
they
everything.
want.
But really, like the real good restaurants, what they're doing is they're putting out a menu that is like appropriate and cost effective,
Right.
and you're going to be wowed. Other places, like we discussed tonight, like don't.
Didn't,
They
yeah.
just put up whatever
Just-
they want. So
or their
it's-
whole menu.
but and
Whatever.
that's why we kind of talked about the places that aren't doing it. So if you
Right.
don't want to do the Restaurant Week thing, you can go to these restaurants,
Yeah,
whatever, which we
absolutely.
can go over
As
at the end or
as
whatever.
a chef, were you able to kind of give your opinion or be a part of the process as to what they
Yes.
would?
Yes, very much so. At the higher end
Right,
places,
right.
when you're working in a bar or something like that, you know, like sorry man, you get a burger and some fries,
Right,
whatever.
right.
But it just depends, and
And how about those food mods?
Oh gosh, those food mods.
during
Gotta-
restaurant week.
you
That's
gotta
the
love 'em.
worst.
The thing
I mean,
is,
they're bad always, but especially during restaurant week.
But like the
okay.
thing with food mods during restaurant week is like you really have an excuse to be like, no, screw you.
Yeah.
You're just like, no.
This is the
you can't do
menu.
this.
We created this.
For you for $30.
Ingredient by ingredient
Yeah.
for a reason.
Exactly.
Don't change it.
Yeah.
It's not going to taste as good. It's going to taste different. And then you're going to mod it and then you're going to complain about it. And we're not going to comp it because we're going to be like, you know what? It's your own fault. Can't do that.
Basically.
Yeah.
So I just want to ask you, did you hear what Gordon Ramsay did this week?
I was on Jimmy Kimmel, right?
It was Jimmy Kimmel,
That
not
interview
not
was
the Jimmy
so
Fallon,
funny.
not the late night with Jimmy Fallon, but
On
Jimmy Kimmel.
That was so funny.
So he ate
Some Girl Scout cookies.
Girl Scout cookies, and he said
He'd
that
never had them before.
Number
so
one,
it's
he-
his first time ever.
Yeah.
Which surprises me because he has a bunch of kids.
Exactly.
So I don't,
But,
I don't know why, but.
But the first thing he said is they look like dog biscuits, and okay, whatever. Yes, they are small, and they kind of do look like dog biscuits,
Yeah.
but they're
It was
delicious.
pretty funny.
And then he said that the Thin Mints, what were they called?
He
Thin
said they
Mints, right?
tasted like a mint you'd have at a restaurant.
Yeah,
or
like
something
an
that.
overzealous mint for your pillow at a hotel.
Yeah. And then in the interview, he actually spit it out.
He spit both of them.
During
Oh,
it.
he spit that one out, and he spit a different one out though.
Was it the samosa?
The samosa, yeah.
He didn't,
That's
like,
the one
eat
with the
it.
coconut.
Yeah.
He ate the other one though, the tag along. Yeah. So, but funny. He also this week said that he is allergic to vegans. Sorry, vegans, but I don't agree. I don't agree with veganism either. My favorite thing to do when I have a vegan over is cook bacon.
Right.
You
You
have to.
probably shouldn't say that on national television, as big of a personality as
What?
Gordon Ramsay is.
I just did.
I said as big of a personality as Gordon
Ah,
Ramsay
yeah.
is. But,
Yeah.
but you know, but I mean, I understand as a high-end chef that he is. I mean, that's
Well,
that's
yeah,
all-
like
that's-
his signature dish is a beef Wellington.
Right.
Like that's his thing.
Right.
So I
Yeah, I
get
totally
it. Yeah,
understand.
he's totally allergic to vegans. I kind of am as well.
I couldn't survive. I told you how picky I am.
I can't do
literally couldn't survive if I didn't eat meat.
No, I believe that we're omnivores. We need both.
Yeah.
But and then the whole thing about like, oh yeah, soy and all this stuff. I'm like, great, that's protein, but quit calling it soy milk because when you show me a soybean that has a tit on it, then I'll believe that it's soy milk.
Right.
Otherwise, it's soy juice.
I had a friend that moved to Boulder, and I was in high school, maybe beginning of college, and he moved to Boulder. He's very like hippie and wanted to go rock climbing and snowboarding and smoke, of course. That's why
Yeah,
you move here.
yeah.
But he made the sweeping declaration that he was going to go vegan. That was what he was going to do to fit into the whole Boulder crowd with all of his friends. And I was like, all right, sure, let me know how that goes. About a week or two later, I talked to him on the phone. I was like, hey, how's it going? Like,
It's like
and
just
he was
eating
like,
pork.
well, he was like, it's going well. I'm sticking with it, but it's like really expensive to
Yeah,
keep up
that
with it.
too.
It's so expensive, and it's really hard to find like the ingredients. And then it must have been a week or less later. I called him again, and I was like, hey, you still sticking with it? And he's like, I just ate an entire cheese pizza on my own, and it was delicious.
Jeez.
He had a whole cheese pizza.
All right.
And that was the end of it.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
That's done with veganism.
Yeah,
huh?
that's it.
My thing is bacon. Like I can't.
It's the best
There's
thing in the
no
world.
there's no
Had
way
it
I
this
could
morning.
like. And there's different types of bacon. That's
And
the whole
cheese
thing.
and dairy. Like,
Yes, you have to have it.
Absolutely.
We do. Like, okay, so my mom went on a cruise.
Yeah.
To the to
Jamaica?
Jamaica.
Yeah.
And there's a drink we have.
Yeah, the
I
Bahama
believe.
Mama.
I think we have a picture of this drink as
Yeah.
well.
It's
the Bahama Mama.
delicious.
So Gabby's got the ingredients to this. This is an ode to my mom. Hi, mom out there. And
Hi, Mom.
here's your Jamaican drink. And,
Yeah, it's absolutely delicious. Look at that. Doesn't that look amazing?
I know, right? Like I want
The
one right
version
now.
that we are going to be talking about is technically blended, but you can absolutely make it on the rocks as well.
Yes.
And it is with a 1/2 ounce of rum and then a 1/2 ounce of a coconut rum as well. for that
like
flavor.
spiced rum. Could you
Get that
use spice?
flavor
I
of
think
it.
you can use spiced
Yeah,
rum as well.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You can flow, do whatever you want.
Right, like-
We had a 1/2 ounce of grenadine in there. an ounce of both orange juice and pineapple juice.
Okay.
And then if you did want to blend it, you could get a cup of crushed ice and just throw it all in the blender. It'll be amazing. Maybe
Dude.
throw a little extra rum floater on top.
Lime, a little umbrella.
Yeah, absolutely.
Something
Gotta
like
do the
that.
umbrella
Yeah.
if you're gonna have that kind of
Why
drink.
not? Why
Right?
not? Sounds delicious.
I know.
I'm a sucker for rum too.
Absolutely.
You know,
Who
I
isn't?
love my 151. I mean, that might be extreme, but
Yeah.
in any
You
case.
could do that. You could do that as a floater on top, though.
Exactly.
That'd be
You
good.
could do that as a floater.
I
You
love
could make it a
Myers rum, too.
flaming Bahama Mama.
Mhm.
Why not?
Whoa.
That'd be
Now you're getting
great.
crazy.
Right? Well, geez. So again, we're on Mile High TV.
Yes.
I want to give a shout out to Dave Anderson and Tom Gordon, great friends of mine, great people for the show. They've
Yeah.
talked a lot about what's coming up and what's happening.
Yeah, we're gonna have throughout the next several weeks. I mean, throughout really the show's history, we're always gonna have them
have
kind
more
of
s-
on as well.
Yeah, you and
I
you have more server stuff.
I
right?
do, and bartending as
So,
well.
so that's cool.
I have some great bartending stories as well that maybe we'll tap into next week.
Yeah, sweet. That'd
Yeah,
be cool.
that's gonna be fun.
We might be making drinks right here. Who knows?
Yeah, eventually.
Mixology.
We're working on it.
But yeah, I want to give a shout out to them. And also, if you want to contact us, we're at the Industry After Hours on Facebook. You can look us up. We also have a webpage. It's theindustryafterhours.wordpress.com. And we have a
Twitter
email.
page.
A Twitter page. What is
Our
that?
Twitter's at Industry After.
Okay.
And we are also
Instagram.
newly on Instagram. And we took a bunch of pictures tonight. We took some last week as well, which I didn't get to put on yet.
Yep.
We're going to put on a lot of pictures tonight on Instagram. You basically
course.
just search the Industry After Hours.
Yeah,
It's fun.
and-
A lot of behind the scenes stuff
And
as well. So.
and again, we're gonna keep it up. Like we talked about some stuff here. Maybe next week we'll talk about how the California courts said that servers can't tip their kitchen staff. That's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have both have mixed views on that.
And also Fed Up, there's a new movie coming out. It's called
Yeah.
Fed Up, and it's all about the sugar industry, where they actually talk about how sugar actually affects your brain, like cocaine or heroin.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna maybe show that trailer, give a little review about it. That's gonna be
Yeah,
awesome.
it's similar to like a Super Size Me, but more about sugar. and
Exactly.
It's like a documentary, and that's gonna be really fun to talk
So,
about.
so that'll be cool. And again, it's Restaurant Week in Denver. Get out there, tip your servers, tip your
Absolutely.
bartenders.
Buy your chef a drink.
Exactly. Buy the chef a drink. That's a big thing. And we love talking to you. Hope you tune in next week. This is the Industry After Hours.